still there? To delete this message, press 7. To save it in the archives, press 9. To hear more options, press 0.
What are you talking about?
Hey there, and welcome to another one of my Slab City updates. Yeah, let's start off with the bad news. This week, found out that Unicorn, my neighbor, was found floating several drops down in the canal. They say his body's been in there for a couple of weeks. That's about how long it's been since anybody had actually seen him. It was my belief that he was going to be hiking the Pacific Crest Trail and was going to be doing a lot of hiking up and then coming back and getting his vehicle, driving it up to the next spot, hiking back, walking, and doing a lot of looping that way. So when his vehicle was here and wasn't moving, it really didn't set off too much of an alarm with me. I mean, we hung out a little bit, played some Magic. He often gave me rides to town, things of that nature, but really he spent most of his time at pirate camp, and that's just down the way from me and part of the Ecovillage, so you know, definitely knew he was around and stuff like that, so, but wasn't really too concerned, and it really kind of took me off guard to find he had passed away. Body was in too bad a shape to really determine the cause of death, but I believe drowning is probably what happened. There's an area that is has some undertow and has scared a few people before by sucking them under and freaking them out, and so maybe I'm guessing that's probably what happened to him, because he lived pretty close to that area. Currently, the weather is unseasonably cool, even though earlier this week we actually had the highest temperature of the season, which was like 105, and I actually spent that day in town in air conditioning and doing some stuff on the computer. Computer does not like that kind of heat, that is for sure. Also, solar panels and stuff like that don't like it either. For the first time in a long time, my batteries did not float at all, and it was due to the heat. So I think I'm going to try to get myself a couple more panels, so that not only will my batteries float all the time, I will have excess power for fans and whatnot, because I think that's how I screwed up my battery last year, was because of too much heat and using the fan. Also, with the unseasonably cool weather we're having right now, I'm starting to get a little bit more stuff done around the place, working on putting up that pallet fence around the agricultural area. I've been doing a bunch of cleaning out of the dead shrubbery around there and just leaving the green stuff. I mean, the reality is that stuff is like tinder. If that's just left there and things were to catch on fire, it's just going to make it happen quicker. So by clearing out all that dead rubbish and stuff, it's going to make it less likely to go up in flames and whatnot. And let's see, I've also been working on the kitchen, which is kind of becoming a money pit. The person who I got it from, I know it worked all last year, and then it was parked, and now, I thought just it was the propane line that was cut outside. No, it wasn't the propane, just that it was the copper on the inside, and I just keep on throwing more money and more money, and you know, thankfully it is kind of a community thing here, and so EJ's been tossing some money at it as well. Thank you, EJ, do appreciate the help out in that. And I kind of have the oven working, but it is just run directly. I have the tanks inside and things of that, but I believe that only 2 of the burners worked originally, and now I have all 3 working. I haven't gotten the oven to work yet. Haven't really played around with that too much to see what's causing the problem. On my last video, I found out my YouTube crush, Julia Dreads, or maybe her boyfriend.
We finished the dishes.
Yep.
Watch my videos, and they actually gave me birthday wishes, which really kind of made my day. I do enjoy, it's no longer Julia Dreads, it's live.love.life. If you haven't watched their videos at all, I highly suggest checking them out. I really enjoy the videography and the editing work that's done. And yeah, so that kind of made my day to know that they watch, and maybe not all of them, but at least they watched that one and commented. So if you're watching this, thank you. You made my day. So yeah, I've been seeing a lot of different YouTube videos about how YouTube's dying, the ad apocalypse, blah blah blah, and the reality is YouTube isn't dying. Yes, some of the sponsors have pulled ads because they were being placed on questionable videos and things of that nature, and like there's been some demonetizing going on people's videos, not on any of mine because I don't monetize mine, so I'm really not affected by any of this, other than I end up watching a lot of different stuff about YouTube dying, and yeah, YouTube's not dying. Maybe you're making less income because you put all your fucking eggs into the YouTube basket, and you somehow feel entitled to making money, a certain dollar amount of money on here. But that's just the nature of things, of being self-employed or an entrepreneur of sorts. Like, your money's never guaranteed. You got to go out there and fucking hustle. And if you're not putting out good content, you know, your subscriber base is gonna die. Like, my subscribers are still gaining. I still get roughly 1,000 views on a video the first week it's out, and that's whether or not I cross promote on Facebook as well. That might be because I'm embedding it and maybe people are watching it on there, but like, my YouTube views aren't dropping, so YouTube isn't dying. The people are still here, just certain people are a little butthurt that they're not making enough money, and I think that's because they put all of their money in one basket. Like, I definitely look at YouTube as a free platform for people to watch free videos. I put out free content all the time. I don't expect people to click on ads or anything like that. However, if you like the content that I'm providing and you want to support it, I do give you ways like Patreon. I'm also seeing a lot of people moving to Patreon now, which I think is a great resource. And thank you again for the two Patreon supporters that I do have. I will be buying this week. I will be buying an adapter that turns the DVD area of my laptop into a hard drive storage base. So I actually have 2 hard drives on my laptops, which will allow me to speed up the editing times. So that's why I'm doing it. So again, like, when you support me and my channels, I take that money and I try to do something that is going to benefit the channel. And if I can speed up the editing times and how long all this takes, you know, who knows, maybe I'll want to do daily editing and things like that, or daily vlogs. I really enjoyed doing the vlogging when I went the one day on my trip. Like, I really enjoyed that. I would like to do more. And in fact, you know, I want to do that coast to coast tour thing this summer sometime. And when I do that, I would like to do I'd like to do it daily vlogging. And like, I'd like to really do it with legitimate equipment, not just a GoPro or my camera and stuff like that. I would like to have like a D70, a D80, something like that, something quality that would allow me to do that. And if you would like to see me do that and do daily vlogs after that point, when I have that equipment and everything's up there, I ask you, please, if you're gonna buy something on Amazon, come to one of my videos, click on one of the affiliate links below, and make your purchases after that point. I mean, you're buying stuff anyways. That one little click's gonna put a little bit of money in my pocket. That money in my pocket is going to go to buying better equipment, cameras, things like that. You know, if you send me money on PayPal and tell me I can fucking buy drugs with it, you know, I might do that. Or if I'm allowed to buy my medicine with it. But for the most part, if people are just donating freely to the channel, I am trying to make the channel better. And I hope that's showing. And, you know, yeah, please, if you can support me via Patreon, via affiliate links, sending me money on PayPal, like, I really do appreciate that, and it's going to help me do better videos. Anyways, with that, that's another one of my updates. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz.
Send Carson money on PayPal so he can buy himself something to eat. Then he won't have to sell his body to Albanian men on the street. Where broke hippies living out in the desert, no money and no shoes. And he may smoke the marijuana, but at least he won't spend it on booze. If you enjoy Kaz's videos with their off-the-grid DIY vibe, send Kaz some money on PayPal, or like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe.
Bam. Nailed it.